Hi everybody, it's Billy, the Crafty Floridian. I was just getting ready to settle down for a little bit, and I am getting behind on my plastic bags. So I thought, well, since I'm going to get ready to cut them up a little bit, that I would show you what I do. So the first thing I do is I lay them out just as flat as I can, because we're going to cut them up. And the first thing it is that I do before I cut it is I fold it once away from me. Okay? Smooth it out. And then I cut off the ends. Cut this end off. And then what you want to do is, I know the bags, they curve, so you want to cut off the handles and make sure you go far enough down so that you don't. And then I have a bag on my right of my chair and a bag on my left. The right is for the pieces that you cut off, and now we're gonna, and the left is on the pieces that, so we fold it over again, smooth it out, fold it over again, like so, and then we want to cut. And I usually cut about, probably a good, maybe an inch or so, about that far. And then I just go and cut my little pieces off. And just cut them all the way across. Of course, when I'm doing this for myself, I go a lot faster. But for you guys, I was just going to show you. And you do this to every bag. Now, I'm at a point now that I can stack about 3 together or 4. And then I take these and put them in another bag. And then I make the ball. But since I'm just showing you what I'm doing here, then you take your, see, and there you've got these. And you take these, unfold them. And the first thing you do is that you want to take one piece, you see that? Put one piece through the other, pull it through, take the end of the other one, slide them together, and gently pull them together so that you have a knot here. And you do that, and you can make it as long as you want. See, just pull that through, just like if it was yarn. Then pull this through here, through your hole, like that. Just lightly pull them, and then you pull that through. I'll do this one. I'll keep doing this to show you, so you can see. Oops. Got a little electricity in them. This is Dollar General. I cut them all up and I put them in the bag, and then when I do my balls, when I make my prongs, I pick the colors, the same colors, and put them together, like the whites, the yellows, the purples, the blacks, whatever I have, because I usually I found out yesterday that down here Walmart has changed their bags. See these nasty gray? This is the sort of a gray color bags that Walmart use. Guess what? They turn them to white. They're now having white bags. Now, can you imagine what kind of nice bags I'm going to be able to make with the white? Because the brown ones and the ones from Publix, which is a tan color, I use to make the mats for the homeless. I still have two and a partial in my closet that I need to donate and get out of here. It's summer, and it's at the point now, you know, we're going to get lots of rain. The ground's going to be wet, so I want to do that. Okay. Moving right along. Now, I don't know if you could put this on a ball winder or not. I don't have a ball winder, so I do the old-fashioned way. So can y'all see what I'm doing? I know I'm a little quick, aren't I? I've done this, and this takes time, but my stash is getting so. I've already filled up 2 banker boxes, and I've got some on the outside, and I said, geez, I have got to stop and get these wound up, cut up, wound up, and so on and so forth. I was going to do some sewing today, but I've been watching TV all day while I crochet. And then you just start winding your balls. I do them this way. You could do them any way you want. There you go. Then once you wind them up, and then you can just once you get enough, then you just do a big ball. Okay? My neighbor stopped by. She was going to the little store, wanted to see if I wanted any ice cream. I told her no. Aren't you proud of me? Don't be. I have some in the refrigerator. I mean in the freezer. But I wanted you to be proud that I that I refused her. Okay, now I'm going to do 2. Got them all. Gonna bend them. Always fold it away from you, because you want to make sure you don't screw that up. Okay. Now we cut the ends. Okay. Oops. Billy. Okay. And sometimes on these you have to cut, you know how they curve, and you want to make sure you get the away from the, make sure you cut so that the curve is cut off. And put your stuff away. Where was I? I think that's the way I did it. Okay, now you fold it back like this a couple times, or however you're most comfortable in cutting it. I use my fabric scissors for this because they're sharper, and then I just go and start cutting them up. Yeah, 2 bags is about enough. You don't want to mess it up. Some people do them thinner, some of them do it thicker. I have done some thicker, but it's easier to crochet it, but it's very pliable if you get it too thin. And so then I just take them like this, throw them in the trash, throw them in my bag. I have a bag tied to this arm of the chair and a bag to this arm, so I don't have to do anything but just sit here and cut and sort out. Now when I first get the bags, I try to fold them, and I put a little tie on them, because it makes it easier to store them this way until you get ready to cut them. And then you could just unfold them like so. I got a lot of bags, huh? That's just oh, you wouldn't believe it. This is just the start of it. So I'm going to try to do as much cutting as I can tonight. I'm going to try to do 2 at a time. I'll stick these over here. So that's what I wanted to show you. Just a quick tutorial on how I cut my bags, and then the cuttings, the stuff that you cut off, put them in a plastic bag, and when you go to Walmart or whatever, put them in the recycle bin, because we want to keep it moving. Okay, we want to stay green. We want to stay as green as we can without being envy. No envy, just green. So there's a lot of things if you go on my Facebook page, did I put them on? Oh, maybe I didn't put them on, but I will. I'll go on my Facebook page, Crafty Floridian, and I put some pictures on there. But I have pictures of a lot of bags that I've made of using plastic, and I will add some to you because you could see what you can make with some of these. I mean, there's one lady on YouTube. I mean, she makes beautiful, professional looking. She even lines them. Now these make great market bags. I've made them mostly for market bags. I even had some ladies, they use them for the beach. You can put wet towels in them. And, you know, because they're great for like going to the gym when you go to YMCA or the swimming pool and you want to change clothes and put your wet bathing suit in it. You can do that. So it's just whatever you want to do. These are the old Walmart bags, and they're a lot thinner. And now the white ones, the girl at the grocery pickup was telling me they're a lot thicker and they're more sturdy than these. And you have to be a little bit careful, but see, and that's all you do. And then just take them and put them in your bag, and then later, when you get your bag full, you can start rolling up your and getting your balls. I know if you're looking at my arm, do you see this red rash? You know what that's from, don't you? Crocheting. I have it on both arms. Whenever I do a repetitive stitch for a long period of time, and I've been working on Jada's cowl. Do you want to see me? Oh God, I probably look absolutely horrid. Oops, here we go. You see me? I do. I haven't, I think I ran my fingers through my hair this morning, and I've just been sitting here crocheting and stuff. I showed you that, but do you want to see? You want to see the finished product? Watch this. Wait till you see this. This is probably the prettiest thing I have ever made. I mean, I've made some pretty things, but this, let's see, can you see? This is it. This is the lapgan. Isn't it beautiful? And here's the, this takes a while to do, but this is the border, and you put a running stitch of any color that you want through here. And I had a lot of green left over, so I just used it. And most of this is all kinds of yarn. It's, you know, Red Heart with Love. That's the olive color. And the spring green here. And then this is the beige that Debbie gave me. And the yellow is Caron Simply Soft. And the green, the dark green is Red Heart. And what other color is the beige, the yellow? That's it. Isn't it beautiful? It's like 5 colors or whatever, but isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. And I showed my sister. I messaged her this morning using the camera, and she says, "Oh, I love it." She says it's perfect because her chair is beige, and the green, the greens are her colors. She just loves it. She said, "When are you coming up and giving it to me?" So I have to make a trip up to Sarasota. It's not very far. It's only like 20 miles. I go up there every now and then to visit my friends and stuff. And my doctor's still up in Sarasota, so I go see her in March, end of March. But isn't that beautiful? I'm just so happy with it. It fits perfect. It's just a perfect lapgan. If anybody wants to make, and I was thinking of making another one. In fact, I was looking through my stash at colors, you know, some colors that blend in like this, maybe, you know, this is crazy, but maybe pink and red, and I don't know, I'm looking. In fact, I've got yarn sitting over here, yarn sitting over there, and trying to decide what colors I want to put together. But I am going to make another one, and but these colors just worked out so nice, guys. You'll love making this. Just making it. And then let me show you what else I made this morning. I watched. Let me get over here and look at you. I want you to see me. I want to see you too through this little hole here. Let me see if I can raise it up. There we go. Okay, so this morning, yesterday I watched Debbie of Canadian Crocheter, and she showed this. You know what this? Oh, now I gotta push it away a little bit so you can see. She made one of these, and it's to scrub your back with. So I made one this morning. Debbie, thank you so much. I never thought of this. I love this idea. I made it as close to yours, and I used the white peaches and cream, and then I took the sparkly Scrubby by Red Heart and mixed that with the white and I did this first. This part first, and then I put the ends on. I got two different ends, and this one, you see that? Yeah. This one I figured out to reduce the stitches and make it round. And then this one, I had already made the corners, so I folded the corners in, stitched it down, so then I have a hold. Yeah, it's all cotton. All cotton and scrubbies. I'm so excited. When I take my shower in the morning, I'm just going to be scrubbing away. I am so excited. I can't tell you how long it's been. Oh, it's going to feel so good. Wait a minute. Oh, I figured. I got it too. Oh, it even feels good. But oh my goodness, I just can't wait. Debbie, mwah, I love you. I love you. I'm so glad you came up with this idea. I think it's just wonderful. I hope you don't mind that I stole it from you, but oh, I just think this is going to make my back feel so much better. Oh, I just love it. So I just whipped this up this morning while I was watching MSNBC, watching old Michael testify before the committee. But yeah, it just whipped right up. I mean, it didn't take me very long to make. I probably could have made it a little bit longer, but you learn from trying, and if you try, then you make it. So yes, I love it. I do. I just love it. It's the little things in life that make me happy. But I love it. I do. I love it. But if you want a nice back scratch, a washer, and just hang it up on your shower head and let it dry. You could probably use it for a couple days. Depends on your ventilation and stuff, I guess. But one thing about this scrubby stuff, it doesn't. It dries very quickly. I have made those little soap, those little soap patch, soap bags. You stick your little soaps in it. You know how you get down to the last little soap, and then you just stick your little soaps in that bag, tie them up, and use that like a washcloth. It dries very quickly, and it doesn't get mold or mildewy or anything. But I just love this. I can't wait to try it out. But then again, cotton, when you wet it, it does stretch a little bit. So we'll see if I put extra stitches here to make this hole rounder so I could get my little fat hand through it. Yeah, I love it. I was so excited when I got it made. I did. I might even make my sister one, probably make her feel good. I don't know though. This is a little scratchy, but I wanted something more scratchy because that other scrubby stuff, it doesn't do much for me, but I'm going to try it anyway. But God, you guys, you got to try this. It's so easy. Easy. And this is easy. I love doing this. This was so much fun. I love doing new things, new and different things, that kind of stuff. So, aren't you proud of me? I just made that in a few days. It didn't take me very long, but I did work up to I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock one morning. I just couldn't sleep, so I decided to just, dive right into it. So really, that's about it. That's all I've got. I have been looking at patterns and trying to think of my next project. And I don't know if any of you have gone on Moogly. They're having the squares, the 12-inch squares. You do a square a month. Well, and then they give you the patterns that you do. So I looked it up and I got the pattern. Now I'm trying to get. I'm not going to use the same. She did the blue shades. I'm not a blue person. No, I'm not a blue person. I don't believe in being blue. I believe in being bright, like bright red or something, or green or orange or salmon. I don't know. Those are my colors. So I'm looking through the stash that everybody's given me and see what I have that I could fit together. And then I decide maybe I don't want to do the same color palette for each square. They could be different squares, couldn't they? Well, anyway, that's what I was thinking of doing. Maybe do a different color palette for each 12-inch thing. Did you guys go on? I don't know if any of you contributed to the blanket, the square, sending the squares to Bag O'Day, Crystal Bag O'Day. Well, they put the blanket. She's put the blanket, some of the squares together. She hasn't done the border, or she hadn't as of last night. But they're going to auction it off. And boy, I am so excited. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a piece that I would probably, I tell you what I would do. I would somehow put it on a bar. Like you would do a quilt and put it on a bar and hang it on the wall. It is absolutely beautiful. It's really astonishing. It's awesome. You have to go over and check. I think it was last night. It was either last night or the night before that she showed it. So I just saw that she's on live. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the blanket or not. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show y'all how to cut up on the plastic bags so that you know how to stay green and recycle and all that good stuff. As if I do it all, but I can pretend. So that's it. And if I think of anything else, my sister-in-law was going to the school today to drop off the hats. I haven't heard anything from her yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. And she was, because of privacy reasons, she couldn't take pictures of the kids and the hats and stuff. So I asked her if she'd take a picture of the school. So she said that she would. So hopefully she went today. And see, she has a little night job, watching some kids at night while the mother works. So and until like 11 o'clock. So maybe I'll hear something later tonight. If I do, I'll buzz in and send you guys and let you know what the scoop is. If it's a picture, I'll post it on my Facebook page. So I'm still working on that Facebook page. Somehow people want to like it and join, and I'm just F-bomb it. I just don't know what I'm doing. It was easy to set my own page up, but now I'm really screwed up on setting up Crafty Floridian. I don't know. I don't know how I messed up. I probably should get, maybe if I call Debbie, I don't know if does Debbie have a Facebook page? I'll have to look and see if she has a Facebook page. Maybe she could help me. She said I could call her anytime. I hate to bother her, though. I know she's quite busy with the family and everything, and all I have is just me. But anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for all the new subscribers. You guys, do you know what's been going through my mind? I mean, I'm sitting on the toilet today and I'm figuring out what am I going to do for the 500 giveaway. I am so close to 500 in less than 2 months, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going. Oh, that was my neighbor again. She just got back from the store. I wonder how much she made dinner tonight and shared it with me. So it was delicious. It was kind of a sausage dish. Oh, it was cheese and oh, it was very good, very very good. So anyway, so I'm sitting on the toilet this morning thinking, uh-oh, I'm near 500. What am I going to do for a giveaway? So I've been thinking about it, and I want to make it international because I noticed that my percentage of people, of my subscribers, are like are building up like in New Zealand, Australia, Ireland, and the UK. So I've been thinking of maybe doing something a little bit different. I don't have patterns, or I don't do patterns. Never thought about doing patterns. I leave that up to the young people. I'm just old, and I do it the old way. You eye it and you count it and you do the best you can. That's called the old-fashioned way. It's got me this far. But anyway, I'm thinking, and y'all think about it, but I was really thinking about maybe doing a gift certificate for a place that would be close to you. That would be international. Like, I don't know, Michael's is international, Amazon, Michael's, Joann's, your favorite yarn shop or something like that. But that's basically what I was thinking about. So it would be a nice. It's 500. So what do you think? Not $500. Let's not do that. Let's say a $50 gift certificate to, like to Joann's. I know a lot of people like to just go to Walmart or Michael's, AC Moore. I can handle that. And that would be easier for me than trying to buy the yarn and ship it. This way, if you have a project that you want to do, that you have in mind, and there's certain yarn that you want, but right now you just can't go shopping for it, because I get that way. I'm that way all the time, basically. In fact, I'd probably be sitting here thrilling, twirling my So I think that would be a good giveaway, and then a little something special. So I just have to find that little something special, and I will find it for sure. As soon as I find the lady from the craft fair. I have her card, but I can't remember where I put it or anything. But anyway, there was something special at the craft fair that I really liked that I might want to share with the winner. So you think about it, guys, and when I get to 500 subscribers, we will have a nice giveaway. I like doing giveaways. I like to see people get nice gifts. Lily that got my last giveaway, she didn't film it, but she did send me a nice email. So that was she really enjoyed it. She was very happy with the bracelets that she got. So that was nice. Okay, guys, 29020304. See you in the morning. See you in the morning. Have a good night. If I hear anything about the hats, I'll let you know, but I'm going to end it right this minute. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.